Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here. I know I speak for everyone on this call when I say we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to learn with us this afternoon. My name is Leslie Jaffrey. I am the Vendor Business Manager for the PC category at D&H. And I'm joined here today by John Camilleri, who is the Vice President of Commercial for HP Canada, and Katarina Mazzotta, who is the Distribution Account Manager for HP Canada. Today, we're going to dive into HP's partner ecosystem, touching on products, programs, learning opportunities, and most importantly, how you can grow and accelerate your business by partnering with HP. I encourage you to make use of the Q&A. We will answer any and all questions that we can during the webinar. And if there is anything we can't get to during the call, I can assure you that we will follow up with emails answering your questions. We also love engagement and feedback. So please participate, ask questions, make comments, use your emojis if you can. We love participation. But before we get to the core of the presentation, I want to touch on a couple of elements related to D&H. Not many people are aware of the full host of services that we offer at D&H. We are much more than just box pushers over here. Our goal is to be an extension of your team. We recognize that you do not have the luxury of having SMEs across every category. And so we have teams and resources that we make available to you to accelerate your business. Some of those, I'll start with just accelerate device refresh. I think we're all staring down the Windows 10 EOS and wondering how to leverage it within our businesses. So a couple of things we can offer there are database information around refresh opportunities, both on device and warranty and propensity to buy. We have a team of sales specialists that can help you map configurations and BOMs, and who can also make suggestions on devices based on work personas. So reach out to our teams. We have a lot of resources around AI readiness and how to navigate that space. We can also help you out with the complex space of partner incentives and promotions, both at the HP level and within D&H. And we have a lot of digital marketing services, I should say marketing services, both digital and other. We can help you out with things like cold call campaigns or web content or anything like that. So please reach out if you have any questions. My contact information will be within the resources of the webinar. So moving on to the stars of the show. Oh, and I'm not able to advance this screen. Austin. Oh, there we go. I would like to introduce, I'm going to move it right over to Katarina, who is going to speak to the agenda.
Hello, everybody. I'm Katarina Mazzotta. Very excited to be here. This is the first time we're doing a webinar about open distribution, so really excited to share the agenda. What we have today planned for you is to review an open product, what that means, the benefits of becoming HP partner, what type of product our open distribution partners have access to. It's Smart Buy Plus SKUs. What are those requirements to sign an agreement with HP? We're going to talk a little bit about a persona selling, how to sell our product to customers. And we'll talk a little bit about opportunities when you can meet our team, come to HP office and meet me and John. So over to you, John.
All right, great. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thank you for taking this opportunity and the time out of your day to join us. I'm glad to have you. Before we get started on a whole bunch of different things, I would first like to acknowledge and congratulate D&H on their achievement to be HP Canada's Distributor of the Year. that's a big deal for us and for D&H, and they've done some incredible work. We have a very good relationship, but it's not so much. It's about relationship, but it's also very much about performance. They've had outstanding performance in fiscal year 24, and hence they are our distribution partner of the year. So congratulations to everybody at D&H, and thank you so much for supporting us. Also, just a quick note, as we work closer and closer with D&H, we continue to expand the product line that they're able to offer. And as such, they are now part of our retail industry solutions, meaning our RPOS, or retail, basically retail PCs, if you will, things that you see in stores and so on and so forth. It's a very important market for HP, and we've now authorized for D&H. We have now authorized D&H to sell them, so we look forward to that success as well. And also, we've expanded our print portfolio with D&H. D&H now has availability on our transactional A3 and A4 products, which is, other good news, again, due to the commitment they have to HP. They've earned that right, and we're happy to work with them and help them grow their business. So just a thank you very much, and congratulations to the D&H team. Okay, so just kind of want to put some perspective on what we've done. Back in November of 2024, we decided that we would open up distribution and have any type of partner resell our personal systems and collaboration products, our poly products. We call this open distribution, which means you do not need a partner agreement to sell these products. When it comes to print, you do need authorization, and I can touch on that a bit later. But as of immediately, all of you have access to our PC product and our collaboration product. And now when I say, I'll get into this a bit more, but when I say our compute or PC business, if you will, it relates specifically to Smart Buy, products that are considered either Smart Buy or Smart Buy Plus, which I'll go into more detail. Next slide, please. So a couple of things. I'm going to talk about this in reverse order of the slide. So Smart Buy basically is predetermined specifications. I'm sure a lot of you know what it is. These are the products you're able to buy, either Smart Buy or Smart Buy Plus. And Smart Buy has a whole bunch of different configurations. We have tiered pricing. Sometimes we introduce rebates if you buy, more than one or two or three, whatever. We have certain rebates that come with. In other words, any promo that we have on our Smart Buy product is something that you can take advantage of, first and foremost. Secondly, we also have our Smart Buy Plus product, which really is about offering a very competitive, it's a scaled down portfolio, so it doesn't have all the SKUs that are available or all the configurations that the general Smart Buy product line has. It has fewer of those, but they do come at an incremental discount of 25%. So it's really competitive. What we term internally, which is always available. The idea is that we always have these in stock. It works very, very well. There are times when that's not the case, but that's very rare. The idea is that we make sure we don't run out of stock on those, that they're competitively priced, and you don't really need any other form of discount for those products. So that's kind of the difference between the two. One of them is just a broader reach and can be used on specific promos to get a discount, and then the other one, Smart Buy Plus, is all about getting it upfront, 25% off. It's limited, but usually in stock, and that's you don't need to do any special pricing or anything. It just comes out of the gate at a 25% discount. Okay, so look, even though you all have the ability to buy our PC products without having to have a partner agreement, there are advantages to having a partner agreement. no question about it. You have access to our HP Curiosity, which, among other things, and there's lots of things like training and so on and so forth, but it's also a loyalty program. And we actually changed the name from what you would remember as Blue Carpet to Curiosity. It's far, it's a far-reaching kind of program, because it really has a whole bunch of information on it, collateral, and all kinds of different things. But the one that gets everybody's attention, of course, how you can obtain points toward prizes, or a whole bunch of different things. And for those of you that are familiar with Blue Carpet, you'll know what I'm referring to. We can go into a deep dive on that if you like, but that's a big advantage once you become an HP partner. The other piece is, we also have, beyond Smart Buy and Smart Buy Plus, we also have configure to order product that you can, once you're an authorized partner, you can create your own SKU specifically for a certain partner or customer rather, and it really allows you to really get very tight on the specifications, which is very often required by, I would say, mid-market customers and above. In the real small business, usually Smart Buy Plus works, but in the case of mid-market and above, a lot of organization, a lot of companies want a specific configuration, which you would get to if you would have access to if you were in fact authorized to sell and have an authorization with HP. The other piece is you have access to poly deal reg, which again allows you to make incremental rebate. You also be part of the poly trade-in program or trade-in tool that we have. You have access to HP University, which is a phenomenal opportunity to learn about all kinds of different things. And for those of you that are on the call that are in fact do have an HP authorization in terms of a contract with HP, there's some really, really good AI training that we've put forward to kind of really help our channel better understand what AI means, all the common terms, some of the opportunities, some of the downside of AI, which no one ever talks about. It's all upside, and it's pretty exciting stuff. We got really, really good feedback, and it also allows our channel partners to help their team members. So if you are an owner of a business and you have several people in your organization that need to know about AI and what's happening, what are the trends, and all of that stuff, this is a great offering for you, and it's really important, I think, to especially going the direction that we're going now. Having said that, on print, it's a little bit more complicated to become an HP partner. If any of you are interested, I'd like to take that offline. I'd like to kind of explain it to you in the proper way in the time that it deserves. But that too is a huge difference, being authorized. You get to sell our product, and you can provide kind of like a whole solution at the edge, meaning collaboration, PCs, and print, which everybody knows we all need when we're, especially in this hybrid environment that we're in. So there's lots of advantages of becoming an HP partner, and really, and it doesn't really take a heck of a lot. If you want to go to the next slide. Yeah, oh, pardon me, this is not, no, go back to the other slide. Just real quickly, in terms of how to become an HP partner, we do have some rules. It's a pretty fast process now. It used to take us weeks to get partners authorized. Now it takes, a week or 10 days or something like that, and sometimes quicker. Sometimes we can turn that around. However, having said that, there are some prerequisites that we ask for. You have to have a full, and they're basic ones, right? Fully functional website, physical address, phone number, kind of an about us section on the website. And all of that needs to match with what you what you put on the, so if you go to your website and we check it all out and all the information is the same on the partner agreement that you sign off on and the website, that's where we, sometimes we have some challenges because sometimes they're different and they need to be the same. Just kind of a heads up. The other thing that is required is that there is a minimum annual revenue expectation that we have for being an HP partner that allows you to sell all PC products and pretty much all print products. Is we need to, within a 12-month period, you either need 3K in sales for supplies, 3K in print hardware, or $10,000 annually over all of our product lines, meaning personal systems, poly, print, etc. And so we've really lowered the barrier to the entry into our partner program, which we call Amplify, and in doing so, really it allows even smaller partners to get the benefits that we have to offer, having an official partner contract in place with HP. The other thing too is just so you know, what's absolutely critical in applying for a PA is the person that's applying for it has to be an officer of the company. Can't be a sales rep or a marketing person. It has to be someone with a signing authority in the company to ensure that, if there are any changes or things need to be discussed or whatever they may be, we have the right person and the right information, their phone numbers and email addresses, etc. And when we have all that done, it works really, really well. And like I said before, we really scaled down the amount of work involved in applying for a partner agreement, but it's been very successful. We've brought on a whole bunch of new customers. And by the way, we've been tracking since November how many unauthorized or historically no PA partners that have no PA that have been buying Smart Buy product, and it's skyrocketing. We're seeing a lot of traction. We're seeing a lot of partners that are doing more and more business with HP because they now have access to product. Our perfect scenario would be that those partners actually become, or those resellers become HP partners. They'd have some, they're testing the technology, they're getting feedback from the customers, and the perfect world would be we would be transitioning them to becoming an HP partner, full out partner, and in which case we would then address the opportunity to sell print as well. So that's just a quick little update from my perspective. I don't know if there's any questions, or we'll open it up, I guess, at the end. But that's just a brief update from me. And again, for those of you that are selling our products and solutions, thank you very much for your business and your loyalty. We appreciate it greatly.
I'm going to interrupt. Sorry,
yeah, go ahead.
Guys. There is a good question, I think. Do you still need a brick and mortar location to be a partner?
And I'm going to take this. John, this
Sure.
used to be a qualified requirement. It's no longer a requirement. After pandemic, you do not need brick and mortar location. However, again, you do need a functional website. You do, and we do have a slide at the end of this presentation. We kind of can deep dive into that if there is kind of additional questions, but you need to have about us section. You need to have a location. So when you're registering your PA partner agreement, that information has to match to what you're indicating on the website. So I think we answered that question from Bruce. And Bruce, feel free to reach out to me. Kind of go to an expert subject matter when it comes on onboarding partners and getting them through this authorization process. Used to be a requirement, but no longer a requirement. And then the second question, Leslie, if you can just read it out maybe. Again, from Bruce.
Sorry, yeah. What are the core differences between the Smart Buy now and what was available in the
2010, 2011? Okay, Bruce, you've been around for a very long time.
Bruce is aging himself, yeah.
It's all right, Bruce. I'm sure I beat you at that.
I actually can take that as well, John. So, Smart Buy product used to be this product that you can put on a big deal. So that was the best pricing available. And then some point we changed the strategy so Smart Buy could be put on the big deal. So what we're doing right now, just to differentiate, so if you recall from 2010 Smart Buy, so now it's Smart Buy Plus. So Smart Buy Plus, you cannot apply for big deal. It's the best pricing available. All good? We can move on. All right. So I'm going to talk about pricing program. So everybody probably knows about instant rebates, what they are, the short-term pricing offers that we have available monthly. And there is no guarantee that you're going to have that instant rebate, that promotion next month. And this is where partners might want to request a quote from HP. And to make this process easier, what we've done, we've introduced integrating quoting. It's a platform, digital platform that allows you to request special pricing from HP. And for years, we've heard feedback from partners that HP is not agile. We don't have that speed. It takes time to quote. So think about integrating quoting, similar experience when you go to Shoppers Drug Mart and there is a cashier and there is a self-out checkout. And then you can go through that experience and get your things done and out your way. So that's what integrating quoting is. You're in control. You look for the right SKU. You submit, your request and you get your quote immediately. You can even, IQ allows to create a CTO, configure to order solution, tailored to your specific needs or your customer needs, and also get that quote immediately. Where I recommend to engage our sales team and request a special pricing if you have opportunities 30K plus. In order to do so, you email win at HP. And then you give a little bit more detail who the end customer is, the size of the opportunity, what product they're looking for, and then you can start that conversation and building a special pricing or big deal, different terminology. But I highly encourage for people that did not use our integrating quoting tool to explore it. And if you need additional help and training, we're here to work with you and then show you how that tool works. So I'm talking about all the benefits of why you should become a business partner, HP authorized partner. So another exciting benefit is curiosity. So this is an awesome platform that it will encourage your team to learn. It will encourage your employees to sell. We reward sales reps at the reseller level with spiffs, very lucrative spiffs. I know people that bought trips, engagement rings. And not only do the reps earn dollars, but the company also earns dollars. So we have 80-10 split when it comes to sharing those spiff dollars. So just give you an idea, your reps can earn anywhere from $10 to $30 by selling the HP product. And what we're doing right now, we're creating an awareness campaign. You can get $25 bonus just signing up for Curiosity Spiffs. Lots of great opportunities with this platform, just, providing additional bonuses to your sales rep compensation. Okay, any questions there? No, Leslie? Just
80-20, I think, right? I thought you said 80-10.
No, it's 90-10
okay.
split.
90-10.
Yes, we're backdating ourselves, John.
We're going back to 2011 again.
Yes, we do. Now, I quickly want to talk about the value of the Amplify program. So this is a quick teaser, what the Amplify program looks like. We want to build your business. There are different tracks within the Amplify program. You start as a business partner, then you move to Synergy. There is a power track. On the right side we measure your performance, we measure your collaboration, your capabilities, and we really want you to succeed. So we are here to build your business. Once you're at 50K is the threshold for you to qualify at to synergy level. And the more you sell HP, the more investment and support you're going to receive from HP as well. This is the slide really that talks about the partner portal. So you have to be an HP partner in order for you to access partner portal. This is actually one of the benefits of applying. You apply on the partner portal, and I'll show you kind of how to do that. And once you approve, you'll get access to the tool. One thing I want to highlight, so every month we publish LCM, which stands for Lifecycle Management Tool. It's a tool and a spreadsheet at the same time, but it's amazing. It really makes it easier to sell our product. You can search the processor, if it's i7, i5, if it's Intel, AMD, with the storage, with the hard drive. You can slice it and dice it, and then you can position the right product to your customer. And this is kind of the path where it is, how to get the LCM tool. If you haven't looked at it, please explore that. What are the opportunities in the marketplace? Everybody knows about, Windows 10 end of support date. So 6 months left. After that, if you didn't hear about it, but Microsoft will start charging 69 USD dollars per device per year. So huge opportunity to do refresh campaigns with your end user customers. And if you've never sold HP, the best way to sell our product is really to focus on people. You need to understand your customers and their experience. HP has done multiple studies across 8 markets. We surveyed 8,000 workers. We wanted, to really get that comprehensive view of what the customers want, where they work, how they succeed, and then we've identified different type of workers. We've looked at the locations. Are they on the go? Do they work from home in the office? Are they flex workers? What type of work they focus on? How tech savvy they are? What their key needs are. And this is how we build our portfolio around these personas. And the reason why I brought up LCM will show you how or what type of products you can sell to these individuals. Again, we made the personas because there's different needs for different people, users. A device for one individual is not necessarily the best experience for another. You have to take that in consideration. And the best conversation I've had as a sales rep, when I talk to my customers, ask what type of work they're doing. That led to a solution-based selling. And nobody in this industry has solutions across multiple portfolios. We really the only ones that can position personal systems with end users. We can sell printers. We have collaboration portfolios since we acquired Poly. Lots of opportunity. And this is from even customer perspective. They want HP products because they go to one vendor and then they get a spectrum of different products. This is a quick visual of, if you're thinking about your personas and you've never sold HP product, that will help you identify whether, it's a modern leader, what type of device they should be buying. So example here, Elite Ultra notebook series, that's the right product for that type of individual. Again, this is available on our LCM tool. Let's talk a little bit about solutions. And by solutions, I mean our Care Pack portfolio. Really, we have 3 options: good, better, best. The one change we made with our Care Pack solution portfolio, we included on-site support in all of these options. And if I talk about different programs that we have for our care packs, I want to really highlight the HP Services Promise. So we will give you 100% rebate on the purchases if your care pack is not used. Just going to post there for people to think this and take this in. So let's say, everybody probably has a CAA coverage. You pay, monthly for a chance. That situation where you need a roadside assistance. Imagine how great it would be if you would have gotten your money back. So HP is doing it. If you didn't make that phone call and didn't call us, HP will give you 100% of unused rebates. Lots of opportunities to learn about our product, Top Gun or Flight School, is one of the trainings that's led by our category team. It happens every Thursday, every month. They are, they've been doing it for 2 years. And we have a very big following of partners that join on a monthly basis to learn, all the new things about HP portfolio. If you're not aware of that, sign up. There's a link. And if you're looking for more face-to-face training, D&H and HP does quarterly face-to-face training sessions at the HP office. So the next one is on April 23rd. If you're interested to join us, do tell us. We'll gladly host you. You'll see John and myself there, and there's really good agenda to cover, everything from print to poly and our AI PC portfolio. And this is, John, where there is the agreement requirements. If you want to just kind of do a really quick, again, reinforcement of what that looks like from a partner perspective, what they need to be aware of. Again, really have that website.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to go over it again. Just basically, we have. I mean, the clear message is we've made it much easier. There's lots of advantages of having an HP contract. It gives you more access to more products. It gives you more access to programs. It's important. And like I said earlier, our strategy is to kind of have partners experience our personal systems portfolio and our collaboration portfolio, which is open distribution. You don't need a contract. And then as you kind of build on that, and as you have an experience with our technology, getting you to become an HP partner is really the objective. And we've made that process a lot easier. Print gets a little bit more complicated for a whole bunch of different reasons. However, if you're in the business of just selling some printers and PCs, it's pretty straightforward. But we do have a little bit stricter rules on print. And again, I'd welcome the conversation with any of you that want to have it regarding print. But it is, we have a MAP policy in print, a minimum advertised price that we really adhere to. So if you're selling something on the, through some kind of marketplace or not, you have to adhere to it, and so on and so forth. For those of you that don't really do that, it's really nothing. It's really a straightforward process, but it's something we should kind of look into, and we're doing quite well in print. Print is a declining market, but people still need printers, and so still a good opportunity. We are doing very well at HP Canada on our print business, and I welcome you to come and join the HP family and have a partner agreement and see what it delivers.
And just a little bit about qualified. So all the legal agreements and contracts are done by the contracts team. The role of the qualified distribution team is really to look for that end user customer experience. So if you have a website, we want to ensure that customers have a really good experience shopping online. And I just want to check, am I still live? Because I heard a little noise. Just want to make sure I didn't get disconnected. Yeah, I'm still there. So when somebody goes on your site and they're looking, let's say, to buy an HP cartridge, that image should have 5 different photos. When they click to add it to the cart, we want to make sure, so qualified teams actually does the audits of the website to make sure that the customer have the best experience. If they're looking for HP product, they're actually getting the HP product. When they get to the shopping cart, it's not another cartridge that's been added or switched to. So that is, if anybody has questions about the qualified, what it is, we have a team in place that can be reached at Canada, HP Canada Qualified Distribution Network at hp.com. That's all. Oh, no, that's not all. And how do you apply for the partner agreement? Again, so partner portal is the very first step. When you go to the partner portal, there will be an area that says become an HP partner. Follow the steps. We have shared a PDF file that has screenshots and step-by-step process. You click apply and then start filling out the information. I think we have a few questions online, Leslie, if you want to read them. And again, this is a very important website, partner.hp.com. That's how all the information is, this is how you apply, and this is where all the details about our programs are posted.
We do have some questions, so I'm going to read them out, Katarina, and then you can decide whether the best use is to speak to them now or perhaps follow up with some resources that we email. Yeah. One question from Jordy Braidwood is, how do clients claim the non-warranty use refund?
There is a process. We'll share the details, but it's a responsibility of end user customer to claim that. So they definitely need to attach their PO, proof of purchase, and then follow the steps.
Okay, so can we follow? I'm sure we can follow up with a link to how to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Rajesh, I will get someone from my team. We have poly specialists. The question is around poly, so we will get back to you with the how-to and how we can help you with that. And then Jordan LaFrance, I'm pretty sure this is about to the 90-10 split and how to claim that. Another kind of claiming question.
We also have a team that's responsible for curiosity program. We can definitely put you in touch. So let's take this. This is one of the follow-up questions.
Okay. And then another follow-up question, just specific to physical location. This company uses a virtual office address, and it's registered that way. Is that acceptable?
To my knowledge, it is acceptable. Virtual offices are acceptable part of our program.
Yeah, okay. And then another partner portal take question, where someone is already registered, but when they log in, they seem to be caught in a loop. So that's kind of a partner remediation.
Yeah, so there is I know a guy. Know a guy who can fix that too.
Yeah, there's specific questions. We will definitely, for everyone that asked a question, thank you very much. And as I said, we'll make sure that we get back to you with emails with specific links to get you to how to accomplish those things. And that's it. I don't see any other Q&A. So once again, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Katarina and John. This was great. I'm just going to shout out and plug the Explorer Club event we have coming up in April. You'll get to meet all of us, the D&H team, the HP team at the HP office. It's an informative day, a day for creating relationships, and it's a fun day. We make it fun. So thank you again. Thank you to everyone, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.